Back in the early 90s, I played a game called Fallout 2. It was a turn-based, RPG. Back then, it was awesome. When we never knew if we were going to see a third one. And then when Black Isles Studios shut down, it was almost impeccable that we'd never see one again. But Bethesda picked up the license, and now, fast forward to 2008, we not only see one on PC, but we see one on the consoles. And it's an open-ended RPG. Now, for those of you who don't know the Fallout story, it's basically back after World War II in the 1950s. The technology just started increasing advancedly, and we ended up in a war with China. And within this war with China, it ended by having tons of nuclear bombs hit everyone. So it was basically a nuclear holocaust. And then in 2277, this is where you come in, you wake up out of your vault and you come out and see the wasteland. So this is Washington, D.C. And this is, what's left of Washington, D.C. after the nuclear war. The game is amazing. It has so much landscape. Now, some people say that everyone knows it's smaller than Oblivion, but I'm going to tell you, this is why it's bigger than Oblivion. Well, it feels bigger than Oblivion, but here's why. In Oblivion, you have a horse, and when you start up, all the locations are already on your map to teleport to. In Fallout, you have to find all the locations, and you have nothing but your feet, making the game a lot slower paced than Oblivion. Now, the game still stays true to the original Fallout in some ways. The VAT system is very, very similar to the targeting system on the original games with the turn-based style. So, there's one thing, and teleporting is very, very easy. All you have to do is click on a map, and bam, you're there. The game is brilliantly done. Graphic whores will love the graphics. I mean, come on. These are some of the best graphics for an open-ended game ever. Also, the first-person shooting by itself without VATS is kind of difficult. But since you have VATS there, it makes the game a lot easier. The only major flaw I find with the game is the goddamn compass. That compass is garbage. Alright? I walk towards the arrow, the little white arrow they have on there, and I keep walking and walking and walking, and it takes me into walls and crap. I mean, come on, why couldn't you make it more like Oblivion, Bethesda? That compass was perfect. But the compass in Fallout is garbage. And it makes it so hard to explore. Other than that, the game is amazing. And you can be evil or good just like you can in Fable, and depending on what you do, interacts with your environment and how many quests you have, etc., etc. And you get a certain amount of karma points, and when you upgrade, you get perks. Like at level 12, there's a perk called Cannibal, and with that perk, you can eat human flesh on the floor to regain health. Without that, you won't be able to eat human flesh, and food is still kind of hard to come by. You're going to have to kill animals or buy food. But also, you lose karma when you eat the food, so you become more evil. And if you get witnessed doing it, they consider you a crime against nature. Several perks like that give goods and ups and downs, and it makes the game a lot more challenging, and you have to be very careful about which perks you choose, and you have to be careful on how much you put into medicine and stuff, because with that you also get to be able to choose different kinds of perks. Also, your guns have health, and if you use your guns too much, they could break. As you can see, that .32 pistol is almost broken. But overall, the game is amazing. It went beyond my expectations. It's great. If you have a PC, PS3, 360, whatever, check out this game. And even if you have a 360 and PC, next year you're going to get, a Shivering Isles size of downloadable content. So I can't wait for that either. I still have a couple more missions to beat in the game before, I would even be able to access that content. But the game is amazing, and I can't wait for the 360 and PC expansion. Sorry, PS3 owners, but I think Microsoft paid Bethesda, so it's only on these two systems. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'm sorry for the weird, noises I'm making with my breath. I kind of have a cold right now. And I'm sorry for AIM going off every 2 seconds. Samuel out.